Wait, he picked. That's random. There's a wolf. I'm gonna flame you, Bosser. I'm gonna be flaming you the whole time. All right, welcome to the Southern California Gaming Expo. We're on day 3. We have a match for losers round 6 for BosserJC and Bran Flakes. BosserJC playing good old Rob versus Wolf. This matchup's pretty interesting because you can see that earlier into the tournament we had Bran Flakes playing characters like K-Rool, and Bosser earlier was talking about how whether or not to bring Joker or Rob into this. And honestly, even with someone like Wolf, that's a similar question because both characters, Wolf is very much a fundies character. You know, when he has, when you have experience with the character, you can do a lot. Just because these combos are really just all about callouts and being able to set things up, while also using resources such as laser to help space out, or even Punisher characters because of his double hitbox on the gun itself and then the laser. Ooh, nice call out with the uppie from Bran Flakes. Bosser's really got to work hard to catch him off, and that nair is what's going to do it. Builds up gyro. Going for an immediate down smash. You can see that Bran Flakes wanted to take that time of invincibility to try to grab that stock and be able to even out the fight. But it seems that BosserJC was able to evade it. Hits it with the gyro, misses the grab. Oh, and attempts the side B, but goes off stage. That will put you in free fall. Very risky to use off stage. When going back onto the stage, however, it is a formidable recovery tool. So I think that overall, Bran Flakes, oh, and that's it. Hits him with a nice 3 stock. Wow. I'm very shocked. That was extremely well played by Bosser. You can see Bran Flakes is definitely going to have to adapt a little harder in order to keep up. We might see the K-Rool from here, but honestly, BosserJC had that down. You could see the points where he really focused on hitting certain mechanics, such as catching him out of the air with that gyro, being able to wait for that uppie in order to hit the down air. That's very telling of how well BosserJC prepares for matches like this, where characters like Wolf could really call him out, you know, that can get up in his face, and that's a little harder for a character like Rob to live out. And here is the King K-Rool. So this matchup is really rough for KK. So this might be his better character, but this is going to be a worse matchup. Because overall, you're going to be playing with a character that can out-projectile spam you, really, and has better moves than you, that are faster, that hit larger areas of effect, and overall just outspaces you. Especially on offstage, you're pretty screwed, especially with that down air. Even with the uppie hitbox, you're still playing a game of whether or not you could be able to come back to ledge. Oh, misses that punish off air. Right now, he doesn't have crown, meaning there's no, he has no safe way of getting onto stage or back off and able to start that. Ooh, attempts to use that against him with the blunderbuss. Really not a good idea, because with blunderbuss, you put yourself in so much animation and lag, and it can make you susceptible to being punished off in air, and you're already struggling enough. So, oh, as you can see, BosserJC is really able to control the off-stage pressure and be able to turn it into a disadvantage state for Bran Flakes. At 100%, will that backflip kill? Not yet. Good. That nair is definitely what's going to help him out, and that is Bosser's stock. Not another 3 stock like last round. You can see that Bran Flakes does proficiently better with a character like K-Rool. Goes for that bait off stage, and there we go. Easy down air. I mean, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to off stage, K-Rool struggles plenty, even though he can get back to stage from a lot lower than most other heavies. The issue isn't how getting back on the stage, it's what to do after you get back. Because if you get on the ledge, there's so many trappings that you're not readily prepared for. And when you go over the stage, you're going to take forever to get down. So overall, it's definitely a hard matchup, especially with a character like Rob that can move so much faster with much better moves. That dash attack was perfect. able to call him out and be able to do it in a safe manner. Now, we're going to see how Bosser's going to attempt to take this down. He's going to go for an up air. Yep, here we go. Now, is he going to go up for it? He gets hit with the Nair. That super armor was able to save him. And so does that crown. Really. Ooh, and is able to just barely reach him with that blunderbuss wind hitbox. It's up to Bran Flakes right now to see if he can win this or not and bring it back. Ooh, gets the blunderbuss. Goes for the spike. I know he wants it. Ooh, it saves him by accident. Wow, that's super unfortunate. Sometimes, and hits him with the gyro. Wow. How quick was that? I mean, that was super close, but honestly, against a character like Rob, it's almost inevitable to get hit with something of the sorts. But really, you gotta give it to Bosser, you know? He really called out Bran Flakes in ways that were pretty interesting, just overall. I mean, if you can see right here, he whiffs that, and it kind of starts a panic mode, but then, oh, that panic went so much worse. But yeah, definitely unfortunate. So as you can see right here, we can see that Bosser is really able to control that. I mean, just to go like back to it, it's just you see he grabs him and is able to set that startup, and then he sees that Bran Flakes is like waiting right there, goes straight for it without a second thought. Amazing right there. And then of course you have again when he pulls out King K, you can see that Bosser's really able to set up these beginnings. I mean, that was super low to kill at 25 or 125, but still pretty interesting. And as you can see near the end, you can see that BosserJC just has so much more control. But when you give it to give credit to Bran Flakes, he was brave in that move. You know, he sees the opportunity, sees that he's probably safe with that super armor after missing, and so boom, just right there and hits it. And then finally, we can see how he saves him right there. And honestly, it's right here where that slight double jump is able to save him. Overall, amazing play from both of them. Wonderful match.